Hello and welcome back to SMSU Overwatch. We got an interesting game tonight versus the New England College from New Hampshire. Should be an interesting game. What do you think, Jaden?
Yeah, this is going to be an interesting one. SMSU is on preseason. I think they're 2-0 so far. So
yep,
they're off to a hot start, and this will be a fun one. We are on Nepal.
Yeah, and honestly, that first game of preseason, it was so fun to watch. It was such a tight game. You know, we are just best of 3 in the preseason, which is a little disappointing. You like to see more action out of Overwatch. But we do have 2 games tonight to make up for that. So one starting now, and then we've got a double-hitter game starting right at 8 p.m. Or at 7 p.m. And we are getting into the swing of things right here. Going to see what heroes are assembled very shortly. SMSU. Quite an interesting matchup here.
Yep, SMSU going over for that Sigma. We got Cassidy. I call him McCree a lot.
Well, yeah, that's his old name. We don't call him that anymore.
Yep. 76, Brigitte and Anna.
Yep.
And New England is going to go with Sojourn, I think.
Yep, Sojourn,
yep.
Kiriko, Moira, Cassidy and
again,
Diva. So a little bit more of an aggressive tank coming out.
Yep.
Diva's typically seen as a very aggressive tank. So we will see what that matchup changes. Mystic playing Soldier here, trying to get to point first. Looking for maybe a high ground position. And trading a little fire with Cassidy. Cassidy takes a little bit of damage, but backs off.
Yep. It looks like they're just going to crowd up this little right side here. Try to get a pick or something here to take over point.
As Sigma shield up, trying to block a lot of the projectiles here, allow SMSU to get some poke, but none coming through right now. SMSU is going to give up sight here.
Yep, New England's going to get the point here. Usually you want to get point first, you know, it's a little bit of an advantage.
Yeah, a little interesting that SMSU kind of gave it up without a fight.
Yeah.
I don't know if their game plan was, okay, let them take sight and let's try to surround them, but it doesn't look to have worked out.
Yeah, maybe they were trying to get a support or two before they got on site. I don't know, it just didn't work out.
Yeah, like I get it if you do get a pick for the site, that's like a decent trade because then you can take site back pretty easily and win the fight. But SMSU losing 2 on this initial fight here. Losing
a support in 2 DPS now.
Yeah, and SMSU, they're going to need to back off, wait for those players to come up. SMSU has made good progress on their ultimates. I believe they're a little ahead when it comes to the ultimates here.
Yep, looks a little bit like that.
Sojourn starting to get real close. 88% here. Well, that's probably going to be the first person to hit an ult.
Yep, I agree.
And Sigma, SMSU trying to fight for this high ground here, trying to find a better angle for the fight.
Got 3 ults now for England. Here comes the 76 ult, trying to get something done here. Diva's just going to block all of it.
Yeah, that's really frustrating. SMSU really far down in ult game, but they are on site now.
Yep, down 68-0. Got to start contesting site.
And they do get site control now. SMSU now wants to play a little bit more defensive. They just want to hold site for a while here.
Yep.
Soldier coming, looking for a flank, but it's caught a little bit by the Sojourn there. Mystic taken very low.
Ooh.
Is able to get healed up, though. SMSU now back to full health. Both teams at
Moira
full health. And Moira ult popped. SMSU, they do have the Ana ult ready.
Yep. Now here comes Cassidy's ult.
And a little bit hard for both teams here. SMSU trying to contest point, but they do give it up. They backed off a little too far. They do get the Brig ult here, but there's Cassidy ult popped. SMSU, they lose Mystic, but they get 3 back.
Here.
Now on to
Here comes
Diva.
Sigma on the Diva.
And they're able to pop Diva out of Mac. Yep. Trying to finish off the kill here, and they do. SMSU get a team wipe.
And they get a team wipe. Wow. They're going to get sight back here and some significant points.
Yeah, they only lost 2 in that fight. Fear Tactic and Mystic there.
Yep.
And Mystic was taken out pretty early on. I was not expecting SMSU to turn that team fight so quickly, but it looked like Mystic got a lot of damage off before he did drop. Yep. Got a lot of people low.
And Trash with the... He only killed 1 person in this ult, but... He did get
Mystic.
2
There's
more.
A flank.
So.
Oh, he's not. He didn't see it.
Didn't see the flank. 76 is flanking. Comes Brigitte.
There's Brigitte trying to push him off, but the work's already done. 1 player down. SMSU trying to get out now. Trash uses that little flower pot to stay alive. Chap is able to take out Cassidy, but they lose Fear Tactic, and Devoted taken so low. Sigma does drop eventually, and SMSU
Just gonna have to back off here.
yeah, not able to get on with Mystic, not able to
Mystic's gonna
contest.
try to contest. Yeah, that's tough.
And that is going to be map 1 going over on New England side. The one refreshing part of this is SMSU's worst game mode, control. So, you know, it's a little worrisome seeing them drop the first round, not even the first map yet.
Yep.
But keep in mind, that is typically, they do tend to drop control. They don't quite have that figured out yet. It's something they've been working on in practice, is trying to figure out what their control strategy is going in.
Yeah,
And they're still working on that.
And last week, the 2 games they won, actually, they did go down on control on both, and they still ended up winning the match.
Yep.
So,
And
maybe
honestly,
it's strategy.
towards the end, I was thinking SMSU might make a comeback on that. That pick, that Soldier getting behind, just unexpected. SMSU going to have to keep their eyes open for those types of flanks. That DPS flank, that tore apart the SMSU's defense.
Yep, and for SMSU, looks like they're going to go with Genji and Reaper.
And Reaper, yeah.
And I forget her name, honestly. It's like,
I want to say Ursa, but that's wrong. And
it
I know
is.
It's wrong.
It's like Osaya. Not Osaya, maybe not.
No,
I forget.
I think it starts with a U.
It's an O.
Oh, okay.
Orisa.
I
There we
couldn't think
go.
of the name. Okay, there we go.
Orisa. And then the only change that New England's going to do is just get a Maya in there. High damage DPS right now. Think
Yeah,
she
and
just
a
got
very
buffed.
high utility DPS.
Exactly.
When I think May, I think a lot of utility. You know, it does do good damage if you're able to hit headshots, but the utility is crazy.
You know, Trash playing that Genji last week. He was kind of the hero last week for both games, getting a 4-piece in the first game to win, and in the second game gets a ace.
But yeah.
So he's bringing back out that Genji, and they're going to take site first here.
And SMSU, great job on that fight. You know, I really like the Brig did a good job of dealing with the May. Every time May turned around, she's on her back. But the second May turns, shield up, making sure it stays nice and defensive. She's high HP while SMSU fights the rest of that fight.
Yeah, May's a tough one to kill because she's got that little icicle move that she just sits in, regains all her health. So it's a little
going for a
difficult.
TP. He's going to look to get behind here. Doing a lot of damage.
Oh, nice
inside.
Maywall here.
Yeah, Maywall cutting off SMSU, only able to attack from one side. Maywall goes down. SMSU now have both avenues of attack open to them. SMSU not able to finish any of these kills.
Yeah.
Brig gets ult.
Briggs getting in there.
Rissa ult is up as well. Brig taking very low, but there ult pops to save herself.
Wow, yeah, May with not a good wall right there.
Ooh,
May ult with Orisa ult gets one of the supports.
But Brig gets the shield up on front of Genji right before he would have gotten taken out. A big anti and a huge Junkrat ult. Actually, only gets one. I thought he would get like 4 there.
It was a little weird. He just ulted right in the middle of all of them.
Yeah, he just
leaves you vulnerable.
So I'm getting this off before I die.
And he got it off. I'm surprised. Did get the tank there, so...
Now we have Reaper almost charged on ult, and Genji with ult. Diva is getting pretty close to ult on the other side here, so interesting ultimate matchup here.
Yep. Looks like Reaper's going to get a little aggressive with this Diva. Oh, here comes the Diva. Hits that corner.
And Trash unable to escape.
But gets the Diva on the way out.
Oh, he did.
And so
maybe he suicided for it then?
Maybe.
SMSU trying to finish off this kill in sight, and they do get the May eventually. Chap taking pretty low here. Brig trying to escape. Very close, and SMSU able to heal back up, and they still have both those ults.
Yeah.
Now Brig getting pretty close to ultimate herself, as well as Ana, 93% here. They're maybe looking for a Genji Blade situation here. They haven't used the Genji ult. Ana stacking up.
And they do have Reaper ult here, so they're all kind of all together. So
Brig pops ult here to try to finish off.
Yeah, here comes the Genji ult.
Here comes the Reaper ult. And the Genji ult.
The Genji.
You know, when you have that many ults and you know it's close to the point going, you might as well burn them all. Guarantee that
guarantee the win. Now it's 1-1 tied. Going to the next one wins.
Yeah, that was very well done by SMSU. New England, they tried a lot of things. They just weren't able to quite finish. They got a lot of picks, but they weren't able to finish SMSU off. They did a good job staying alive.
Yep. And one thing that SMSU, that mainly Chap, he was trying to get back there, trying to get the supports, make sure they die. Because if you have no supports, D.Va can't survive.
Yeah, Brig's great at that too.
Yeah,
very aggressive support. It can be really frustrating when she's just on your face. And
so,
doing a lot of damage on that Brig from what we've seen so far.
So, it looks like SMSU is going to change out the Orisa. Oh, wait, never mind.
Back to the Orisa.
Back to Orisa.
Thought about playing ball, thought about playing hamster, but...
And New England going with a Sombra. Sombra can be a little annoying, can get in your back lines, just take out your supports very easily.
Very much so.
You know, I've had a few broken controls
here
over
is the Sombra behind all of SMSU.
Yep.
Don't think they noticed it yet. Oh my gosh.
Gonna go right after Ana.
And there,
here.
she's in the middle of everyone though, because she does get out in time.
Good job from Ana. They're just using the pillar to her advantage, making sure she doesn't die there.
And Reaper taken pretty low, trying to lifesteal up. Goes invulnerable for a little bit. Does get healed up. Chap now taken pretty low. SMSU.
Oh, here's Sombra again. Trying to go for that Ana again.
Yeah, there's 3 kills though. SMSU now just cleaning up the people fleeing.
Yep.
Kiriko trying to get out.
And there goes Kiriko. Got a whole all 5 of them off the point there. This takes point.
Very, very nice fight from SMSU there. Overwatch tends to be one of those games. You find one pick and everyone starts to fall. You know, you lose a DPS, all of a sudden you don't have the damage to kill the people running at you. Or you lose a support and you can't heal through it. Your tank drops and you lose that amount of pressure. That person who's supposed to keep you off of those squishier characters.
And England looks like they're going to do an entire change here. They're going to get Echo here for damage. Mercy.
There's Bastion coming out.
Bastion's really good for damage.
Right
there,
Genji tried to go for the reflex during the turret from Bastion, but it ended a little early, and then Bastion just lights him up.
And Bastion is similar, kind of a deadly combo. Just gets a shield up, and then you go right into the turret.
But Bastion anti here. SMSU, they do get the kill. Now on to Sigma, trying to
get Sigma. And gets
Sigma. Get it. And there's Ursa ult.
Cleaning up the DPS now. Looks like Mora's going to get back. Oh, man.
I'm convinced her real name's Ursa. Because I keep saying it.
That was a little questionable play there from New England.
It was really interesting. Again, SMSU wins at a disadvantage. They lost Trash at the beginning of that fight. I mean, he does get there to help clean up. But really, the majority of that fight was won without him, which is very surprising. Echo now jumping up, trying to play aggressive.
Going back to a whole man. D.Va, get us a 3-piece here on the Reaper ult.
And right there, I don't know if you saw, we had Genji in the back line taking care of that Bastion. And then on top of that, you know, Bastion is maybe the guy who could bail you out of that Reaper ult. But he's getting jumped on by Genji. He can't do anything.
Here comes the Bastion ult.
Great choices in their target select that game.
See, so all 3 of these games that SMSU has won, they've always gone down 0-1 in control, and they've always won. They've always come back. So maybe it's the game plan, you know?
In the first preseason game, they lost the control game mode completely.
Oh, that's right.
They lost both. But they came back in game 2 and 3 and were able to pull it back. This time, they only dropped the first map, and here's the highlight. I did not see how much work Trash did the first time. It's really nice seeing
just stops the McCree
that type of replay because holy cows. But anyway, we will have game mode 2 coming up real shortly here. We'll be back in a couple minutes.
All right.
All right, and here we are back for game number 2. If SMSU win, they take the series. They lose this game, we go to a 3rd map. This is Escort, I believe, right? Escort on Junkertown.
Yeah, this is Escort on Junkertown.
So, should be interesting here.
Very popular map, Junkertown.
Yeah, Junkertown, honestly, one of my favorites.
Yes,
except for the fact that when you are pushing out, you can get stuck in that stupid spawn. And that can be very frustrating.
You can also kind of get stuck on the first checkpoint here, too.
The first checkpoint. There's a couple spots where it just can feel really bad. But it is such a fun map once you're out and actually brawling with the enemy team. There's a lot of, like, buildings to be in or, like, little spots to use to your advantage. So it'll be interesting to see what happens.
This is also one of the best maps for Widowmaker, as they chose Widowmaker, as I'm saying. A lot of places for her to hide.
Especially in coming up, like, at the very beginning, I'll pick right away on a map like this, the defenders have to get here. They have to move so far across the map that the risk versus reward, like if you get picked, you're only down 10 seconds. If you get a pick on the other side, they're down 30 seconds.
Yeah.
So it's a big difference when it comes to that. That's why you typically see snipers on escorts, you know, 1 or 2 coming out, trying to find an early pick, and then they just swap. They play their actual character, and they use that advantage to push forward here.
Yep. So let's look at the lineups here. So SMSU is going to go with Sigma, Cassidy, Sombra. No. Symmetra. Brigitte again and Ana again. And then New England's going to go with Widowmaker, Kuriko, Lifeweaver, Junkrat, and Diva. I don't know why I keep blanking on Diva's name.
Yeah, I blank a lot. This game, there's so much going on always in Overwatch, and that's kind of the fun part.
Yeah.
You get tongue-tied. It's difficult to say all character names. A lot going on.
Yep. And SMSU will be defending first.
Yeah, and Lifeweaver saving Diva there.
Yep.
SMSU under a little bit of pressure from this Widow, and there the Widow gets a kill onto Ana.
Yeah, the Widow's kind of hard to kill on this map. There's a lot of paces for her hide. You can't really hit her too well. So, yeah.
SMSU doing a lot of damage to Diva. Almost pops mech, but unable to. And there comes the heal. There comes Lifeweaver being that big defensive front.
Yeah, Lifeweaver was off healing a Widowmaker, so that was the opportunity to kill that Diva. I'll get her out of mech at least.
And SMSU being pushed off-site pretty dramatically here.
Yeah, once you're under this bridge, it's kind of easy to just push out.
Yep.
So
I really think SMSU, they lose Ana again. This Widow is creating so much space.
This Widow has her number right now.
And I think we might see a character. No, still going to stick with Ana. That's a little surprising. I really expected to see a character change come through because of that.
Yeah, right now I think Widowmaker can one-shot everyone on the team, but Sigma obviously.
Well, but Ana is another sniper. You know, you end up in a little bit more open shots.
So
I was thinking maybe a more brawly support that can get up and create some more space.
They might, SMSU might want to pick a different champ to maybe dive.
Oh, well, there goes 2.
Wait,
SMSU.
hold on. Yeah,
wow,
wait.
Actually, I thought we had a little bit of a break, but no, SMSU finds 2 picks.
Yeah.
And they're using those to finish off
Widowmaker ulted here, by the way.
Oh, Widowmaker did ult.
Yep. It's currently ulting, because you can see through maps with that.
Yep.
Oh, there goes the Sigma.
And SMSU, they are able to trade the Junkrat, though.
Yep. Yeah,
SMSU recover. I was starting to think maybe they give up this point, get a little bit of a regroup going.
Maybe give it a Sigma for a dive champ to get that Widow, but they really came through right there.
Yeah, and it'll be interesting to see if that Widow is able to keep making as much space as she has been making.
Yep.
Oh, here comes the Diva
here
ult.
comes the Diva ult.
Oh, Mystic gets dropped, but that actually did not see the Sigma shield coming because he couldn't hit behind that. But here comes Sigma ult. But no, unable to really do much with that.
Got 2 of them, but Kiriko dashed to Lifeline right there. Lifeweaver right there.
Lifeweaver did the pull.
Oh, it did the pull. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Lifeweaver, such a good character in those scenarios. And here comes Lifeweaver ult, healing them up. SMSU trying to get recovered. Ana leaving spawn. SMSU is able to hold for now. Here comes the Junkrat ult, and big over. Only gets 1.
I think if he got that, if he pulled it a little earlier, he would have gotten 3 there. But, you know, it gets the support.
But
so
I don't think it matters. I think that's SMSU losing this point because
Sigma's holding it, though.
Here by himself.
Gets the Diva.
Diva kill. Actually, incredible defense from Sigma here. What is going on? 1 versus 4.
Ooh, Sigma. Okay, here comes the Cassidy ult.
Ooh.
Doesn't get anyone.
Doesn't get anyone. Wow. And actually gets taken out by the Widow. This Widow's been a problem.
Yeah.
But only 20 seconds left to go. They didn't get the point. That heroic defense from Sigma might pay off here.
Just 1v3 to New England, and it worked.
Incredible.
Wow.
I think it may have even been a 1v4. He got the Diva, but I think everyone else was alive.
And Widowmaker just staying over there.
And are they going to keep him off the point fully? Point 4?
Oh! They don't even contest. Wow.
You saw all of them pushing forward, and they thought they had a little bit more time. They thought that overtime zone was bigger. It was not big enough. SMSU with a heroic defense
Wow.
Now they just need to get 1 point.
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong. We talked about Junkertown getting out of spawn could be an issue here.
Especially if they go Widowmaker again. Yeah. Widowmaker just sits way far the back on the spawn.
And you can charge up that percent power, peek out a little bit.
Yep.
Take the shot, try to get a one-shot kill here.
They say they nerfed her, but
yeah, it doesn't feel like it.
Does not feel like it. So,
the Widow is making so much. I am really surprised that did not get pushed any further. The Widow just got so many big picks, but I don't think they had anyone that could kill the tank.
Yeah, Sigma really held out there. It was a big part of the defense right there. You just 1v3'd the team and just
shields off the Widow, so Widow's not a problem. And the other 3 people just couldn't kill him.
Yeah, I don't know what.
Don't see that very often.
I didn't see, but D.Va was out of mech that fight, so I don't know what.
Yeah, I don't know what popped it. I don't know if Sigma, like right as the team was dying, if he was able to get him out.
Yeah. But then he goes straight after Junkrat, which is important because it does the most damage.
Yeah, and making sure he's not feeling comfortable enough to do damage.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's not necessarily about getting the kill. It's about making sure he's got to be thinking about his safety rather than doing damage.
Yep, it's like, okay, I have Widowmaker, the other DPS blocked off. Now I'm going after you. So.
Dead ball coming out here from SMSU early on a sleep and into Anti. Ball going for the long flank by the looks of it.
Yep.
Oh, gets trapped by Junkrat. I was wondering why he wasn't moving. Genji gets picked on SMSU's side.
Yeah, the problem of Hamster is he has to leave. He has to go dive. So that kind of leaves everyone kind of wide in the open, as we saw there with, I think that was Genji dying.
Yep.
So.
And Soldier doing a lot of work here. Mystic trying to find a pick. Here comes Genji diving and gets the Soldier.
Oh, gets
now
the Soldier.
SMSU, can they finish off these other kills?
Yeah,
D.Va causing some problems in the backline. Genji pretty low here.
Just D.Va trying to hold this right now.
And SMSU, they're going to pop D.Va out of mech. Can they finish the kill?
They got to make sure they got to stay on this point. Yeah, you want to get these kills, but you got to move the point.
Yeah, I agree with you, but I do think they could have extended a little bit further, finish a kill, then come back and get point.
I don't know.
But it is nice to see point moving.
Sometimes.
There's a triple kill. SMSU.
There goes the Junkrat, and 76 is the last one. Trying to flank. Isn't going to get. Oh, that's Soldier actually, not 76.
I think this is just going to be game. Wow. I don't think he can do anything against it. SMSU, they find the team fight they needed. What a great. Honestly, I was not expecting the map to end that quickly.
Yeah, you know what? It kind of just all collapsed all at once.
Genji dies right away. And other than that, Genji just comes. Ooh. Seeing an Ana play of the game. Love to see him. You don't see him very often.
Yeah, supports don't really get play of the game.
Oh, this was when Sigma was 1v. Okay. Oh! There's support from Ana from the sniper position. I must not have seen that.
We didn't see that.
That's why he stayed alive so long. That Ana keeping the heals up, doing some damage, putting pressure on the other team.
SMSU 3-0.
3-0 so far, and we will be back with their 4th preseason game in a half hour.
Is that 7, right?
Yeah, it's
20 minutes.
20 minutes. All right, see you then.
All right.
Hey, and welcome back. We did not realize it is a play all best of 3. So it's not as much of a best of 3. It's a play all 3.
Yep.
So we are back for the 3rd map. Going to be interesting to see what happens here
on Esperanza.
On Esperanza.
Yeah, it's another really popular map.
I am a big fan. If I'm going to play push, Esperanza is kind of the map I like to play.
Yeah, I don't like playing push though.
I don't mind it. I think it can be interesting, but I think blowouts feel really bad in push.
Yeah, like you just win and they didn't even get a push in. Like it's kind of sad.
And there's also times where it feels like you get aced right away and they get like 90% of the way there, and then it's just such a drag getting it all the way back to the other side.
Yeah,
it can feel really snowbally. But I have seen big comebacks on push, so that's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping for a really intense game, a little bit of push and drag here and there from both teams.
All right, so looking at the lineups here, we have, what do you call her, Urisa?
Yeah, I call her Ursa, but
Ursa.
It's Orisa.
Orisa. And then we have Sojourn, Echo, Brigitte, and Ana for SMSU. New England's going to go over Orisa also, Ana, Life, Weaver,
Cassidy.
Cassidy. I almost call him McCree again. And Widow. Going back to Widow, and she was putting in a lot of work.
I think it's... I don't know, though, because I can't tell if Widow was the solution to the problem. Because she was getting picks, but they weren't capitalizing on those picks.
I think they just need to start capitalizing on it.
You think everyone else when Widow makes a pick like that, Widow's job's done. Everybody else get in there.
It's like you gotta communicate. Hey, I gotta pick on the DPS.
Yeah,
I gotta pick on the support. We need to capitalize on this right now.
And I think I tend to agree with you as well. It's my job's done. I made a pick. Any more damage I do is gravy.
Yep. Oh, it looks like SMSU almost getting.
Yeah, Rissa taking a lot of damage.
Yeah.
But SMSU find a pick on the Life Weaver.
Ooh.
Are they able to push forward here?
There goes Echo. And there goes
Cassidy. Echo dropped on SMSU side. SMSU trying to heal up here. Not a lot
there goes
of
the tank.
Push. There goes the Rissa. That's very big.
Yep.
A sleep dart onto our SMSU's Orisa, but that's not a big issue.
Widow
They're pushing onto Widow.
Oh, wow. Widow just didn't
I don't think she noticed the flank coming from Trash. Brig doing a good job getting up there with him, making sure he's got the backup he needs.
And if you're on there, you got to be communicating with you. Hey, we got to get out of here. We're squishy. We got to leave.
Yeah, I really think you need to see a grappling hook down, pulling away, finding a new angle to snipe from.
Oh,
Rissa kind of walled off here.
Oh, we have a switch actually to May.
Yeah.
Didn't even notice that.
Well, I saw the wall come out, and I'm like, okay, somebody who played May.
Who picked May?
SMSU doing a great job just pushing forward. 4 kills.
Yeah, Soldier not even involved in the fight, just pushing the.
They do lose their tank. That anti just so good.
Just chasing down Bridgie. That's a little questionable.
Yeah, I agree.
Maybe she sees something we don't.
SMSU trying to make sure that the robot is pushing at full speed here.
Yep. Oh, okay. So we got a new Ramada. I think that's his name, right?
Oh, yep.
Ramatra. Yeah, I do the D's. I don't know why.
Mystic taking a lot of damage. Has to use his shield, but he does have ult.
Yeah.
We'll see what that comes out here. Rallying forward. SMSU pushing fast. Here comes
Ursa and gets 2 and gets 4. Wow, that's play of the game.
Yeah, that's play of the game material for sure.
That is.
We'll have to see if it comes true.
Wow.
There's always big plays happening, but that definitely in the contention for sure.
Yeah, that was an amazing play there from Ursa. Wow. As I was gonna say, Matra, he's really good. He's a new tank for this game.
Yeah.
Really good at his ult.
Oh, here comes the Cassie behind, but everybody on
everyone just hides. Everyone just hides. Wow.
And no one drops. Oh, there comes a couple kills though.
And here's Ramada just coming in. He's a good tank, but he also does a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of stupid.
Whoa, triple kill from Trash.
Triple kill from Trash.
1v4.
Chasing him down.
Oh, he does drop eventually.
Yeah.
It looked as though he might be the savior, though. It looked like he might turn that whole fight upside down.
Yeah. Yeah, but Matra, he's really good with his ult. If you're in his ult, it's kind of over. Yeah. Like you just gotta leave the ult. So he's really good for maps. Oh, not maps, but for push.
Yeah. Because
you have to get on this robot, and if he ults, you're not getting on it.
Yeah.
So.
But he's great in confined spaces where he can. His ult hits everybody, or you have to give up the point. And he's good in these type of maps.
Exactly.
Ooh, Trash has a nice position here, doing a lot of damage.
Wow, they don't even notice him. It seems like. You're just getting a lot of free damage in.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool.
And here comes SMSU trying to push the robot forward. 4 people onto the Ramatra. Ramatra pops ultimate here.
Oh yeah, see, here's what we're talking about.
There's a my ult though. The my ult might be what they need to counter it.
Just counters the ult.
So much damage.
That was a little weird ult there. Kind of out in the open. They could pack off of it very easily there. So not that good of an ult from Ramatra right there.
And here comes Trash.
And he's gonna switch off to D.Va. So.
But I think what was interesting there is May kind of sacrificed herself to get that ult off. Saw the Ramatra ult that could be a problem.
Yep.
Did not try to get away from it. Made sure to get in, get that ult down so SMSU can clean up the fight.
Yeah, that was a great play from May, just saving her team.
Ooh, Trash gets out with almost no HP here. SMSU is going to try to find an angle to heal.
Oh, there goes Orisa.
Rissa gets dropped
no
in the meantime.
Immoral ult just kills Bijit. Wow.
And here comes SMSU. They're getting chased down. They don't have teammates. And I think we're gonna have to see SMSU get wiped here. You know, they made more push in progress. They're gonna want to regroup. They have a couple ultimates available that are not available to New England here.
Yep.
So we'll have to see if they're able to use those.
Although Cassidy is going to get his ultimate here soon.
Yeah, he's 95%.
So.
He'll probably have it before the real fight starts.
Yeah. But it looks like it's just going to be a 2 ults to 1. Yep. And Brigitte ult kind of counters it. His ult.
Yeah,
so.
if it's popped at the right time.
Exactly, yep.
Ooh, a kill on the soldier there from Trash.
Oh, yep. There we go. They're all kind of grouping together. Maybe we see a Cassidy ult here.
Yeah.
Oh, here comes
the rally. SMSU trying to push forward with
Kiriko ult.
Cassidy trying to get out. He pops ult, but he's surrounded. He gets used for nothing.
What?
SMSU, they look like they're going to clean up this fight. On D.Va, on Moira. And
D.Va coming in, trying to kill Brigitte now.
So aggressive on this Brig. It's so annoying to deal with. Brig is always on top of you.
Chap really practices Brig all the time. He's really good on Chap.
Definitely a favored character of his.
Yeah.
I think if there was bans in this game, you would see people ban Brig from Jab.
Just a little too good.
But
with her,
you know, that's kind of the advantage of playing a game like Overwatch. They don't have hero-specific bans.
Yep.
So you can play, you can one-trick a few characters, get really good at them. Oh, here comes Orisa ult.
Okay.
The D.Va ult comes down. It does pick up Orisa, but SMSU.
Orisa just kind of pulled in the ult from that, and then May just walled it off. So that was an interesting play there.
Yeah, Fear getting ran down, trying to stay alive, does get dropped eventually.
Wait, another bridge ult. Wow, that was quick.
Just because he got so many kills and did so much damage.
Yeah. Just, wow, he's 1v4 right now.
And he's keeping the push alive for SMSU. I don't know if this is worth it. I think they should probably just be regrouping.
Back off. You know, you're so far ahead.
There's the wall to give the reset for SMSU.
I think they should have backed off a long time ago.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, you have this huge lead, and they have 2 minutes 30 seconds to try to come back.
Yep. No sense risking a full wipe or giving extra ult charges over. I do agree. But now SMSU, they lose it too. They gotta fall back and wait for the full team to be up.
Oh, D.Va's not gonna make him let them wait though. D.Va just doing what she does best.
But Genji putting pressure on that top line.
Trash bringing it out.
Now
Genji
dropping into the fight.
Here comes Kiriko. Wow.
Oh, here comes Ball doing a lot of damage.
Yeah,
getting a lot of disruption.
Genji still is not dead.
Ball now getting really low, and Brig dropped again. There comes D.Va ult.
The Ash.
I can't tell what's happening.
No one. Genji ulted.
Genji, I think, solos the Reaper during his ult with the reflect.
Wow. And then Genji's just taking the robot and going.
He's going for it. He wants.
His whole team's dead, and he's just going.
He wants the push more than he wants the.
This is kind of smart because it's like, yeah, you're gonna kill me, obviously.
Yeah.
But now the robot's all the way over here.
A lot of time.
Yeah.
You know, it's not pushing during that time where he's dead now.
Yeah, like it's. I don't know what Bridget is doing here. You should probably
Brig caught a little bit unaware. Didn't look at the full situation.
Should have just waited for her team. Yeah, Genji just buying some good time.
All right, and SMSU, they do have May ult. They do have Ana ult.
And Reaper was trying to solo a hamster.
Ooh, yeah, that was Trash picks up the kill.
Yeah, that was a little interesting.
And
here comes May ult.
Only really catching D.Va.
Just ignoring her though, trying to get this Mora dead.
SMSU just pushing straight past the D.Va when she's frozen.
Yeah, it was a little questionable. I get you want to kill the support, but you got to go after the frozen D.Va there.
It's kind of a free kill. You get guaranteed headshots because she's not moving.
Yeah. Oh, Chap with a 3-piece. Didn't even realize.
Yeah.
Maybe he did get a 4-piece and we just weren't paying attention.
Very possible. Maybe another potential play of the game.
And it's nice to see supports get play of the game because they don't really get too much love.
Yeah, it's really difficult on a support to get a play of the game.
Now, if you get a Mercy a play of the game,
I think Mercy and Lifeweaver is incredibly difficult.
Yeah. Mercy's the hardest because she doesn't do damage, like at all.
So here's a nano boosted Ball going in.
Just
trying to keep from overtime, but
there goes
does
ball.
drop. Now,
So, oh, looks like we're gonna get us 2 switches here from England. They're gonna go with Bastion and Tracer.
Tracer, okay.
Tracer's really good at getting to your backline.
Tracer
Very
may
annoying to
have
kill.
also been, needs to get on point
Exactly.
very quickly, needs to catch up to the team, cannot waste any time.
Yeah, and Tracer just is annoying to
Here
try to
comes
kill.
Genji ult though.
Oh, here comes Brigitte ult. I think we got another
Diva
hamster
ult.
nano tech Diva ult, and just Brigitte just blocks it. Oh, but gets
Blocks
Genji.
part of it. Genji does die to it anyway. But SMSU, they will take that. They trade it +1.
Oh,
But the
Diva's out of
Bastion
mech.
comes out and shreds the tank.
Yep. And here comes, that was, I think Tracer ulted there. Yep.
Oh no, Tracer's got to touch point, but she can't.
Oh. Yeah, and SMSU takes that one.
A little bit more lengthy of a push. We
Yep.
got to see a lot more team fighting, which was nice. We'll see what comes from play of the game here.
I think it's gonna be the
The
oh, the chat. So, all 3 games with support?
Yeah,
Play
I
the
think so.
Wow. Showing some love to support.
This is that 4-piece that or that 3-piece we missed.
It was an assist. So, yeah, it was a 3-piece with an assist. That's why.
No, this was.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
We appreciate you guys joining us for the first game. We'll be back in like 5 minutes with
Yeah.
game number 2.
Yep.
And I need to drink some water.
Same.
All right. See you shortly. All right. Welcome back to another Overwatch match. Wait, who are we playing? We played New England. Let's have a quick check their name. Right or left side there.
Either way, we're on Busan. So,
Co College.
Co College. So Co College versus SMSU.
I believe they're around the Midwest, I want to say. Could be wrong.
I don't know. That's for you people at home to Google for us.
Yeah, exactly.
Put it in chat.
Let us know. Now we got Orisa, not Ursa. We got Orisa, Soldier, Bastion, Symmetra, and Bastion. No, not Baptiste.
Baptiste. Yep.
Ramacha.
Wait,
Cassidy.
who did you say was the one before Baptiste?
Symmetra. Who is that?
No, that is.
Oh, is that the new character?
Yeah, that's it's
or,
Laya or something.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
We got Ramacha, Cassidy, 76, Anna and Brig coming out from SMSU side. We're playing control for the first
or
match.
something, because it's not Illaoi.
It's not a Laoi because they wouldn't copy League of Legends.
They definitely wouldn't do that.
No one would do that. All right, we've got an anti landing onto 3 members. SMSU getting some more permanent damage. Now they're getting healed up here. Mystic getting hit for a stun there. Mystic trying to take the high ground on Soldier. A very nice position to have on Soldier. He's trying to fight for it.
Yeah, no one has gotten on point just yet here, so it's looking pretty even.
Yep.
Maybe.
Oh, the Bastion doing so much damage, and the headshot onto Trash from the 76 there drops him. SMSU are gonna have to play back for a little bit.
Yep, and what was it again? Co University playing some great offense here.
Bastion
Taking over
playing
point.
aggressive and then drops off immediately.
Oh, there goes 76.
Now pulls out Tournament, and there goes 76.
Macho with his little circle, he dies.
SMSU again, just not the greatest at playing control maps. Getting pressured off by the Soldier. The Soldier just playing.
You know what?
well.
I think it's a strategy. You go down 0-1 in control, and then
I don't
come back.
I don't even want to win first control map. You win first control map, you lose the game. That's what everyone knows.
That's what SMSU is going with. Because
yeah. Now we see SMSU changing to Junkrat on Trash. Interesting pick.
Yep.
Trying to get a lot more AoE damage done, and
oh,
it works.
Wow,
Picking
it works.
up 2 kills.
Gets both
And
supports.
gets a third.
And gets
All
the
solo
Bastion.
kills pretty much.
Wow. And then he gets 76.
Is this gonna be an ace?
Is this ace? And then
gets the ace.
He gets the ace.
3 or 4 of those kills are completely solo.
I don't think he's gonna play the game because they were kind of spaced out.
They are a little spaced
but
out.
still impressive.
Maybe though, because the 3 came so fast.
Yeah.
Oh my
Still
gosh.
really impressive there from Trash.
I feel like this might be Trash being like, you know, I haven't revealed how good I am at the game yet.
Yeah, you know, I'm really good on Genji, but wait till you see my Junkrat.
Exactly. I'll pull out the Genji, and then when they need me, when I need to play it, I'll play the Junkrat.
Yeah.
And he's just doing so much damage this game.
Wow, yeah, interesting choice. Coast State just going.
And here comes the fire in the hole, and it gets 3.
2 play of the games right there from Trash.
Oh my gosh. But Trash is taken out from the Bastion here.
Yeah.
Bastion doing a lot of damage.
SMSU looking to tie it up here.
Yes. SMSU.
Oh man, Trash is just a walking highlight reel.
Oh my god.
I'm
excited to see what reel he has next. Because one is coming.
Yeah.
I guarantee it.
You can always expect one. At least one from him.
Yeah, one per match
One
for
per
sure.
match,
and
yeah.
Apparently right now 1 per game.
2 per game.
Yeah, true.
So
SMSU now trying to play away.
Bastion just
Trash
sitting on
gets
top.
picked up there pretty early though.
Trash? Yeah, Bastion just sitting on top there. His turret's a little inaccurate from that far range, but still does damage when it hits.
And I'm a little surprised. I don't know if I agree with that Brig ult.
Or the Matra ulting here.
I don't know if they're going to be able to win this even with those ults.
Oh, and there goes Bridge.
Matra just tried to stall as long as possible.
Here comes his backup.
Here comes the Junkrat.
Here comes the backups here.
And Mystic pops ult, is able to pick up 1.
Gets 2. Trash gets the Bastion. Here comes the support. Wow,
here comes Narissa though. Trash is able to get out.
Just gets out. A little bit obvious there from Marissa, just walking all up and just pressing Q.
But it doesn't matter if it's obvious if it works.
Here comes the Baptiste ult, actually, from Coast State. Another Junkrat ult,
and
gets Baptiste.
1 plus the utility from Baptiste.
Oh, didn't even realize this. SMSU got the points in 99.
Yeah.
So that was overtime right there.
And now they just need to make sure that they can get all the defenders off of it.
Yep.
But wait, no, they lost.
Oh, they got a Tracer now.
Now it's overtime.
Now it's overtime. Tracer just gonna go back, die.
SMSU.
Last second here, Coast State switched to Zyra, but it won't matter.
Zyra?
Is it not Zyra?
I don't think it's Zyra. That's more. Wait. Who's
the tank?
It's not Zyra. Zyra's a League of Legends character.
Wow.
I didn't see who the tank selected was.
It's the pink hair girl.
What is her name? She has the bubble. She has the red bubbles that you charge up.
I swear to God, her name starts with a Z.
It does start with Z. It's just not Zyra.
I could swear to you, it's Zyra.
It's not Zen. It does start with Z though. You are
Watch
right.
me be right.
You're not right.
Cause I don't know who Zyra is in League.
Give me 1 second. Oh. It might be Zyra.
I was about to say, I play a lot of League of Legends. I don't remember Zyra in League.
Is it Zarya?
No, it's Zyra. I think she's Russian.
Wait, who am I thinking of? I'm confused.
Symmetra, maybe?
I'm confused. I don't know. Let's get into the game. Trash taken pretty low here. Looking aggressive. Does get taken out by Cassidy.
Yeah.
Yep, that is what happened.
Yep, that is what happened.
A big fight here happening.
And Zyra just is really good because she just tanks Bastion. Tanks Bastion, gets max damage, and then does a lot of damage, as we're kind of seeing here.
And Trash trying to get on Kiriko here, trying to prevent the site from being taken. SMSU does get taken out.
Oh, I just realized SMSU actually won last round, so maybe they lose the game here.
Yeah, it's very possible.
Yeah.
I mean, we had the infamous 1-0 control point curse could come and claim them.
You know, that it's real. I've seen it.
I've seen it.
I've seen it, man.
And I think what I do like about that tank too is you can put bubble on somebody and make that person into like a kind of tank, and it can really help in certain compositions where you need to get certain skills off.
She's also a really good counter to like 3 tanks.
Yeah.
So one of them being D.Va, because D.Va can't block anything.
Yep.
So
and here comes SMSU finding the team fight that they were looking for by the looks of it. They pick up 2.
Zyra just trying to focus D.Va.
To finish off these kills, though.
Yeah, just Zyra is struggling with D.Va here, interestingly enough.
Oh, here it goes. The DPS do find the backline finally.
Yeah.
That Diva was
Diva
giving
out of
them the
mech.
runaround.
Yeah.
It's not that she was losing the fight, but the time being bought by Diva was really important there. Unfortunately, SMSU's DPS were able to get on Koz and win that fight for him. So
wow. Interesting switch. She was at 93% on Diva, and then they switched to Orisa, and then
why?
To
you lose so much all.
to what's his name?
This is Reinhardt.
Reinhardt, yeah. So it went from 93% to 25. That's so, like, okay. So Zyra still goes through his shield. So it doesn't matter that you switched off to Reinhardt here. It still goes through the shield.
Exactly.
That's kind of what makes Zyra a little bit broken, but yeah. But she's looking a little low here. Gets killed here by Cassidy. Cassidy with a double kill, actually. Gets 76. Trying to get the point here. SMSU has the lead, but currently on point.
What? SMSU, they lose Mystic, they lose Trash.
Yeah.
They're
Here comes the bridge ult, though.
But here comes the team trying to take out SMSU.
Yep. Ana. It's just the supports.
Taking out now.
Oh. I think SMSU lost that because the supports were trying to stay on site. Everyone else was up top team fighting. So
yeah, I think SMSU got a little confused on where they wanted to fight.
Yeah, I you know, in maps like these, I think you should have like maybe one DPS up top, everyone else playing support.
Yeah,
On the,
I mean,
the
and it depends on what DPS you have. Like Bastion's great on top because you can do so much damage. Soldier 76 is great on top.
Yeah. So
oh no! They popped the Soldier up, but he gets taken out instantly. SMSU, they're gonna be kicking themselves a little bit for that.
Yeah.
That was a big opportunity lost.
Diva, not Diva.
Symmetra
ulting here,
as well.
getting the Cassidy here.
They pick up the Cassidy, but they lose Trash on Reaper.
Wow, we didn't even realize the tank's name, Sassy Jesus. Putting in some work.
Yeah.
Wow, so he wasn't doing too well on the other tanks. Switches on to Reinhardt.
Yeah, Reinhardt might be, but Reinhardt Bastion, pretty classic combo.
Yeah.
You've got that big, healthy damage shield, makes Bastion feel a little bit more comfortable.
On top of that, you have Kiriko and Batiste ult.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of hard with this.
Yeah,
this
actually, a really interesting comp. Bastion is kind of the focus.
Oh, here comes ulting Jizz. Maybe we're going to see us hit him off the map here. Yeah, that's a classic one right there.
Yep. And you saw Devoted try to jump in and tank that. His DPS was going to die. He jumps in front of the pin trying to stop it.
Yep.
Unable to. And SMSU, they do drop round number 2. One more round left to go on Control.
Wow, the 1-0 curse. It's about to claim its next victims in SMSU.
Hopefully not.
Oh my god. Are you trying to still figure out who you're thinking about for the league?
No, I'm trying to figure out if we're pronouncing Zyra right, because I don't think that's right.
There's a for the league there is a support that
that's named Zyra. That's why I think
it's
you're
not Zyra. It's
yeah, it is. She's the plant lady.
Yeah, it's
Zyra.
It's Zyra. Something I don't know actually.
Round 3. Capture the objective.
That's not working. Wait.
Is your volume on?
No, I've got an ad.
Wow.
This is not working, and we're
You know what? I know I'm right. I play a lot of Overwatch. It's Zyra.
I'm convinced it's not.
I'm
not saying I'm right. I'm saying I'm convinced it's not.
I'm saying you're wrong.
Right.
Trash getting the Trash is actually playing Widowmaker here. Gets what's her name? I don't even remember it.
Farah, yeah.
Gets Mercy Revives Farah. Kind of negates
a very classic composition coming out, that Farah Mercy, Farah Bastion. Actually, they're going for both the Mercy combos. Mercy has a lot of people that
goes down here.
Great damage boosting capabilities.
Oh,
SMSU finding some picks here.
Yeah.
And SMSU, they take out 4. Mercy just has to run away. Yeah. SMSU do take point first. They're going to get a free 25-30% here.
Yeah, and was it Co?
Yeah, Co-College.
Co-College, they're sticking with this, with Bastion and Reinhardt. Like, if it's not broken, don't fix it.
Yeah, I agree. I agree, but I do like the idea of playing the Widow into Bastion. If you find him one time without that Reinhardt shield, you get a powered-up shot, headshot, boom, Bastion.
Not even a headshot. You find him in that turret. His weakness is exposed in the back.
Oh, and there it is, taken out.
Oh, wait.
By Ana, but he does find the kill on Widow at the same time.
Did he kill him with the sleep?
Yeah, on the grenade.
Oh, okay. I was about to say the sleep. Wow, put him to sleep forever. That's a little,
put him to sleep forever.
They must have updated her.
Oh, there's Pharah. SMSU, they only lose one to it.
That was not a two. They could have been a fair Pharah.
That could have been a better Pharah for sure. Okay, my ult is ready. SMSU still have control over point. They're still gaining percentage.
They actually lost.
Oh, and they do pick up two.
Yeah,
Mercy ult comes out trying to res and does get the res on Reinhardt.
Wow.
They do pick up Mercy right after, but Reinhardt now available. He's going to get taken out as well. And actually, that's why I don't like going for those risky Mercy reses.
Yep.
It actually extended the time he's dead because he's not grouped with the team. So it doesn't really matter that he's alive. He has struggles to get kills. And now it's taking him forever to get back. He's using his jetpack to try to push forward.
They're going to have to contest this here. They go 76. Here comes... Wow, but G just blocks the ult. Brigitte just blocks the ult.
Very good play by Brigitte.
Wow.
And SMSU doing absolute work in this game.
SMSU lost control of the point, but... Co-ed college just wasn't capturing it. I don't know what was happening there. Just a little disrespectful to sleep in the 76 and just beating him down.
And there he is. SMSU take game mode number
Breaks
1.
the curse.
It does.
It breaks the curse.
I can't believe it that they won the first point of control and didn't lose the map.
All right, we'll see you guys back here in a couple minutes for the round 2.
Beep beep. We have an update. It's Azaria.
we have some unfortunate news. Jaden was wrong. It's Zarya.
I'm not saying I was right because I didn't know how to pronounce it. I just knew you were wrong.
I could have sworn everybody in this game just calls it Zyra. I'm being honest.
You know, I don't see. I see him play quite a bit. I don't think it's people's favorite tank to play, but it's just so strong right now.
Yeah, counters like 3 tanks.
Yeah, exactly. Counters everyone that's good. So it's like it makes this weird matchup where you start playing the less popular, like less quote unquote good tanks to counter her. So it actually is really significant at helping the map pool not feel really boring.
Yeah.
Or the hero pool feel really boring.
And Zyra is the League of Legends character.
Yeah, and Zyra is the League of Legends. I was right when it came to that.
So let's go over the lineups. For SMSU, we have Amatra, Ash, bringing out the Bastion here this time.
Yeah.
Ana and Brigitte. Oh, wow. And for Code College, they bring out Winston here for some dive. Genji. Reaper, Ana, and Brigitte also.
Yeah, very heavy dive-based composition.
Yep. It kind of will work, because has Ash, has Bastion.
But SMSU did play the Bastion, and Bastion is one of the best counters to Winston because he just pops him so fast. He burns through that shield. It's really hard to play Winston into Bastion, so SMSU kind of RNG'd a good matchup, not knowing what was coming from their opponents.
Yeah, there's
look at that. He just shreds him. Winston dead out of nowhere.
Bastion just counters every tank in the game.
Yeah. Well, there are tanks that are good versus him. Mainly,
go ahead.
Zarya.
So the reason why he counters Zarya because her bubbles don't last that long in his.
Well, but her bubbles charge her damage if you damage her during it.
Yeah. But if you stand far enough away, good luck.
Yeah. I mean, it's just she can put the bubble on while you're shooting at her, and it really quickly ramps up, and it's hard to cut off like instantly.
Yeah.
Reaction time wise.
Oh, and Matra dying here from Kiriko.
Yeah, but Trash does pick up the Widowmaker on the other side.
Yeah, yep. And
SMSU getting pushed back a little bit.
Here comes the
Bastion ult.
only hits one, I believe.
I think he misclicked because he put 2 and it looked like he meant to put 3 and he waited a while and put the 3rd one down. So I think he thought all 3 clicks happened.
Yeah.
And that kind of cost SMSU because during that time he's not, you know, shooting them, doing damage with that Bastion turret. SMSU gonna try to take a late contest on this point yet.
Yep.
They're trying to give their team as much time to get here as possible.
Widow ulted, by the way. So everyone, she knows where everyone is. Or the whole team actually knows where everyone is.
The Hamacha taken low here.
You know, unlike the last game, SMSU is getting kind of
a little
destroyed.
ran over. I think they just need to spend some time regrouping.
And on this map, I forget what this map is called. It's very hard to defend points. There's a lot of chokeholds on this map.
So a lot of good positions, and we see another Widow coming out.
Once we get into the 3rd checkpoint, or the 2nd checkpoint actually, into the building, that's when it becomes a lot more defender heavy. Yep. So,
ooh, Reaper caught out with a stun, but SMSU unable to finish the kill.
Yeah. Oh, Bastion taking a hit there from for Yurisa, whatever you called her. Whoa!
Trash looked like he was pinned down there by the Widow, but he's
Trash
just
getting sneaked up on.
And he is taken out eventually by the Reaper.
Okay.
Now Reaper falling on top of Bastion and takes out Bastion. SMSU being pushed off site pretty heavily now.
You know, I was going to say I don't like the Batista, but it worked. Because you wanted to wait until you get across this corner. Because look at all this open space right here. This is what we want the ult. Here comes Sassy Jesus with his ult.
Actually, only losing 2 there isn't the worst, but SMSU,
Bob doing something.
Bob doing damage, but Ash gets taken out right away.
Arisa's down. Reaper versus Reaper.
Reaper versus Reaper, both life stealing off of each other.
Oh,
that's a kill on Mystic.
Widowmaker was like, oh, he's teleporting right there. Let him wait. And dead.
Yeah.
That's just Widowmaker right there, unfortunately.
And now Sigma walling off the Widow, trying to find a position where SMSU can defend. But they don't get it before the point. If you're going to fight in this position, I think you got to contest before it moves forward. It just seems dumb to give them the point and then contest.
Yep. And I expect the Widowmaker to going to be switched off here because it's not very good while we're in the building.
Yes.
So here he comes. Yep. Junkrat.
And Junkrat, a very good character
Bastion,
in that
actually, no.
So they are spending a lot of time thinking about the map layouts and thinking what characters excel in those type of scenarios.
Oh, he kind of shielded off Reaper so he could teleport and just not get hit there. That's pretty smart.
Yeah, we've seen Devoted having a lot of walls that wall off just 1 player or just 2 players, and I like
Reaper
that.
going down here from Bastion.
Yeah, Mystic taken out.
Yeah, there's a...
He went for a big flank, and it just didn't work.
Bastion also just counters Reaper passive. You know, he just kills him before he can heal.
Oh, big signal!
4-man ult here.
They're not in position to really capitalize on it.
Oh, man, what a fantastic ult there from Devoted. Just couldn't capitalize. Orisa pushing in.
Oh! Position.
Wow, she has her
Here
ult
comes Bastion
again
running down
already.
SMSU.
Okay, so now this is where SMSU needs to hold their own.
Mystic goes for a big ult, but it doesn't work, and that's a wasted ult. Now SMSU, I think they're going to lose all 3 points. They're losing a lot of ground here.
Once you can't let this get under the bridge. Under the bridge, it's like, it's very hard to contest this at that point. You have to control this bridge. Reaper's already up there.
Is the big choke point, but yeah, like you said, Reaper already in position to start countering where SMSU wants to be. They're gonna have to let it into this straight narrow.
And yeah, this is the worst place for defenders because we got Reaper up top. Oh man, yeah.
Now Bastion's only looking at a few locations.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news. I think we're losing this one.
And here comes the Bastion onto SMSU's choke point, and 2 people drop to it.
And that's why it's hard, because there's so many places that...
Here comes Bob out, trying to do damage.
Reaper ult is ready.
Sigma just trying to live on site, taking a lot of damage here. And does get taken out. Mystic swaps over to May. Needs to get in for a contest. Gets into ice.
Gets the May ice.
Is going to get dropped pretty quickly here, but SMSU, they really need it. Not quite there. You saw Trash trying to find a way around site to get a longer contest. unable to make it work, unfortunately. That's SMSU giving up all 3 points.
With
Now-
a minute 41 remaining.
Yeah, a minute 41 left. SMSU do have a chance to get all 3 points themselves, and if they do, you know, that minute 41 extra time, they'll be added to a base time, and we'll play.
I think the base time's 2 minutes.
I want to say it's just 1,
Or
but
maybe
I could be
one.
wrong.
Maybe 1.5.
Yeah, I think maybe 1.5. I don't think it's
So-
very long unless
No.
you had extra time.
So, yeah, that's a tough one to lose. You know,
Yeah,
after winning last
especially
game.
losing it in a way where it felt like they were almost constantly pushing that payload.
Yeah.
SMSU did not find a lot of stops.
You know, SMSU on control, as you said before, they don't really play well on control, but they've won all of control.
Yeah.
And they're really confident when it comes to push, and then them just giving up that like that is the morale is not very high, is what I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I would like to think that SMSU, you know, is resilient. You know, they've played good teams before.
Yep.
This is a team that it's not their first year. We do see a couple new players on the team right now. Devoted and Chap are both brand new to the roster this year.
Yep.
But Trash, Mystic, and Fear, they were here last year. They played these tough games, so they know you can come back from these scenarios. So
Yep.
hopefully they're helping their teammates. You know,
Yeah, keeping them in good spirits.
yeah, keep them in good
Yep.
spirits, keep morale high.
1. Attackers incoming.
But we will see what happens. Devoted.
The payload.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that on Bastion.
Oh yeah, the
Kind
little
of did a rocket
grenade jump.
Yeah, I didn't know you.
Oh,
could
but
do
he's
Hamster
on by
diving
Hamster.
him.
Hamster doing a lot of. Oh, I actually think he should have tried to stay on him.
No, because
Move it there.
the other team was on the opposite roof, just laying into him. Trash were whipping out the Genji.
Yeah, and really all over the place, causing a lot of problems. Actually, Bastion trying to help his teammates by destroying that wall and finds Trash in the back.
Oh, my
SMSU
God.
gotta find a way to deal with this Bastion. It's above them, just wreaking havoc.
You know what? Anytime I'm in the practice room and I look over at Trash, he's always playing Genji, always
Yeah.
practicing, always perfecting that champ. Oh,
Yeah, when really he should be
So-
playing Junkrat, his best character.
yeah. You know, Junkrat on this map is a little iffy right here because
Yep.
he's not very good on this part specifically. But once we get to
Once you get to the house, he's
that,
pretty good.
yeah, he's really. Oh, actually, as we're sitting here talking crap about Junkrat,
Yeah, Junkrat
SMSU brings him out.
does come out a Mystic.
Yeah, so
Different player from last time. Now they're running Genji Junkrat, which is a little interesting because Junkrat likes to do a lot of AoE damage. Genji likes to do a lot of single target damage.
yeah.
So they're doing different
Here comes the
roles.
Genji ult.
Oh,
trying
but
to make a
Genji
huge play
does
here.
not see Bastion coming around, and Bastion just destroys him.
Oh,
But in the
man.
meantime, SMSU, they do pick up 2. Orisa gets dropped, Kiriko gets dropped, and they are still pushing this point forward. So
Yep.
even though it's sad to see the Genji ult get wasted, it created enough room for SMSU to keep pushing.
Yeah, I think Genji just used his reflect early.
You know, I don't think he saw the Bastion coming, so the Bastion gets
Yeah.
behind him and just that's dead Genji.
Yeah.
Anytime Bastion's turret behind you, it's dead. It's just he did not see the positioning. He
Ooh, what a snipe
Ooh,
from Cassidy.
yeah.
That man has a pistol, not a sniper.
yeah, what the heck? It should have fall off damage.
Yeah, well, this is Overwatch. I don't think anything has fall off
Yeah, I
damage.
don't think so.
It's kind of
This becomes a harder shot.
yeah, that's factual statement.
Oh wow!
Kiriko ulted.
Cassidy's getting another.
This is not
Oh,
a-
a big 5-man ball.
This is not a great ult from Kiriko. It kind of just like was that little lip right there.
Yeah, and SMSU
Maybe
they
that was the
lose
plan.
2, but they pick up 1.
Oh wow. Code College said, "Hey, it's our point now.
Yeah, I
We're-
guess. Yeah,
We're
the ones defending. The payload.
we're attacking now." Do a
And they
little
would
switch
love to
team.
be attacking. There's Bastion just dealing with
Bastion.
Genji again. SMSU, they gotta
There
find a
goes
better
Bastion.
counter.
Get something big here. Maybe they get the
Oh,
Orisa.
they pick up the
Gets the
Orisa.
Orisa. Going after the Cassidy.
Yeah,
Whoa.
it's interesting. I think this has been Trash's worst map, but SMSU have been like playing without him just fine.
Yeah, you know what? I can relate to that. This is not my greatest map of all time either. So
You know, we're just used to seeing Trash being the primary carry, and he's died a lot in these fights.
Oh,
like again,
like again,
he gets
to
dropped, but
Kiriko.
SMSU have been able to team fight without him.
yeah, you know, he is a walking highlight reel, but we all have our days.
Well,
we
and-
are mortal.
Having one bad round is not, you know.
No.
Nothing to laugh. Oh,
Wow.
he tried to interrupt it, but unfortunately, it did not get interrupted by that knock-up, and he just lets it go and one-shots the ball.
So SMSU has 2 ults. One of them is Junkrat. So if he gets a good Junkrat, you know.
And Genji getting relatively close to ult here. We could look for Nano Blade. With Nano being available here.
Yeah, that Nano Blade is not
disgusting.
it's
so much damage.
not fun for the
Here comes
person
the
on the other
Junkrat
end.
ult, but oh no!
Oh no, he gets stuck.
Just still gets a kill. Oh my gosh!
Wow,
It lasts forever.
that had to be like last second right there.
Yeah.
Gets it.
And
Here comes the Genji ult.
Genji Blade.
They don't nano him.
They don't nano it, and Anna
yeah.
honestly gets taken out. Unfortunately
Going
for
after
SMSU, Trash
Rosa
gets
here.
taken out as well. Mystic gets in a weird position.
Did you mean Junkrat gets taken out? You said Trash. Trash has been taken out. He's on Genji.
Yeah, I don't know what I said, to be honest.
Trash
Sometimes you're
gets
just
taken out.
spitting words when you're in the caster
Yeah, you know,
booth
when you're
here.
in the moment, you're getting all hyped up, seeing some plays, you just,
Yeah, there's
Zarya.
I don't like how SMSU approached that fight. They got really split.
Yeah.
And I understand what they were going for. It just didn't really work. They had an advantage people-wise, but because they got split up, they got a couple people taken out and ended up behind.
And there's no reason to just not group up.
Yeah.
They don't have a Junkrat, so that they can't.
In fact, you want to force them to group up because you have a Junkrat.
Yeah, you have a Junkrat. Here comes the Nano on Hamster.
Yeah.
I don't think that's his real name, but everyone just calls him Hamster.
Everybody calls him Hamster.
Here comes the Hamster ult.
Yep.
Kiriko ult. Arisa ult. That was 4 or 5 ults.
And SMSU putting the area to 9 behind, trying to force them
Trying
into
to just
limited
get more
space, but
time back here.
they're not able to. They're going to have to run away and find a new way.
Yeah.
Actually, we did not see Nano come out there. It looked like Hamster was nanoed, but it's still available.
Oh, yeah. You're right about that. Yeah, this choke point right here is very defender friendly because the spawn is literally right there. I think it's like in that building to like the left or something.
And here we go, Ball jumping in again, taking a lot of damage. SMSU Nano's out onto Reaper. Reaper
yeah,
trying to do
Reaper
damage
is
with
a
Bastion.
good nano.
Has his cannot die aura down. Trash trying to find some damage. but
Trying to do something, just couldn't get.
SMSU are just not finishing any kills here. Trash finally gets dropped himself. There comes SMSU with doing damage, but they're losing players.
If they die here, it's game.
It is. And Ball just trying to stay alive as long as possible. Spinning around, getting shield up. And not able to. Tracer gonna have to pop in and see.
Oh,
they
and
get there in
Tracer just
time?
got ulted.
No. And that is SMSU dropping the second map here.
That's the second loss of around the season, so
Yep.
we gotta move on to push and.
Yeah, and we'll see if SMSU are able to pull it out and push.
Yep.
And we'll be back in a few minutes. And we are back for one last game of the night. Win or lose, this is the last map of Overwatch 2 activation. Week 2 we will have for the fall split.
Take a breath.
Yeah, that is a lot of words to say. We've got one more game left tonight, one last game before regular season starts here.
Yep.
And we are excited to get into things.
Yeah, we're doing push on Callisto. Callisto is a fun map on push.
Yeah.
One of my favorite maps to do push on.
Yeah, the Coliseum area is always interesting. There's like 2 really long hallways that both teams, shoot projectiles back and forth until something randomly lands.
Yeah, and Junkrat's really good on this map. No team going with him.
Bastion's really good on this map as
Bastion's
well, though.
also.
Soldier 76 can be pretty good on this map because there are opportunities to get in high ground. And during that straight path, if they don't have somebody like a Reinhardt to block bullets, you can shred people with that ult.
More importantly, Brigitte is good on this map because her swing covers this entire area right
Yeah,
here.
it's huge.
So, we're probably never going to see him play another support, but not a bad pick for this map. For this specific area right here, it becomes very situational once we get pushed up to the first checkpoint, onto the bridges and stuff.
Ooh, an anti
Orisa.
onto Orisa, but Orisa gets cleansed. And SMSU's Orisa gets dropped right away.
Yep. And Cole College bringing back out the Bastion, who's currently slept, taking a nap over there.
I think SMSU needs to find a solution for this Bastion.
Yeah.
I think that's what this game relies upon.
I don't even know who counters Bastion. Maybe another Bastion.
Bastion does counter Bastion.
Yeah.
He trades even in that matchup, I believe.
Yeah, but yeah, not a lot of people, because even Winston, if you just jump on him, you're just dead.
Yeah,
So it's a very fine line of what. Maybe Widowmaker.
May can do pretty well.
May, you're right. Yes, May. So
a vertical wall blocks a lot of bullets.
Yep.
Allows you to close the gap. SMSU getting sniped pretty heavily here.
Wow.
Actually, they might get to the first push point right away here.
Yeah, and this is the. I wouldn't call this part the choke point. It's like at the curve, kind of, is where the choke point is, oddly enough.
And Trash trying to get some damage onto the back line here.
Yep.
Widow taking pretty low. But does he heal a Bastion now under pressure?
Bastion's almost dead. Here comes the ult from Trash. Doesn't really do a whole lot.
Yeah, it's actually taken out. Widow does drop, but SMSU lose 2 in trade. Now Fear gets pushed
there
down.
Goes Mercy.
And SMSU gonna try to fall back and wait for time for their teammates to be up. Devoted gets dropped. Mystic gets dropped.
Yeah, this
Robot
is
not being pushed at least.
This is a tough one for SMSU. This is yeah. I'd say this is where the choke point is, right here.
Yep.
Because under the bridge it's kind of iffy, and like before the bridge it's kind of iffy. Right here is the choke point. So SMSU really needs to defend this part right here. You get them at like 3 different angles right here.
Yep.
Oh, but they bring out Widowmaker.
Yeah, Widow's been all over, but SMSU fighting in a spot where Widow has trouble doing damage.
Yeah, has to push up here.
And Trash getting so many kills with this Genji.
Yeah, I guess the 3-piece there.
And he's trying.
Oh, he's gonna try to get the 4-piece. Wow. Yeah, Trash.
I do think I like Widow on this map. SMSU had a great fight selection there.
Yep.
You find the spot that Widow cannot shoot you from, and you commit full stop.
Yeah. And they just executed that plan perfectly. I'm sure they're communicating with that. Like, hey, they got a Widow. Let's go in the building.
Yep.
Can't see him. Let's make her push up very riskily.
Yep.
So.
And now SMSU, they do have 2 ults ready, but 4 ults ready on Ko. Actually, 4 ults ready on SMSU. Were no. Trash dropped again. And Rally dropped here from SMSU, so they're used one of their ultimates.
Wow,
here comes the
that
Kiriko
Bastion
ultimate.
Grenade.
Bastion gets dropped. Mercy's still low. Mercy gets
Widow.
dropped.
Oh, Widow is getting jumped by Reaper
trying
here.
to finish off the Widow. And here
comes it all. Oh,
and it picks
only
up a couple.
gets one. He only gets one.
Gets 2.
Oh,
gets
no.
Kiriko and Widow.
Widow, he didn't ult. He killed him before the ult.
Right ass. Yeah.
Yep. Trash. Killing the tank here.
And SMSU, they do win the fight in kind of a weird fight. You know, a lot of different things happening in that
right
fight.
back up.
I don't. Trash keeps thinking, think that he's gonna get a reflect kill on Bastion, but
you gotta be
we've
nice
seen
and
a
close.
lot of trigger discipline from the Bastion.
Yeah.
You know, not killing himself to
I
reflect.
kind of forgot that he can just stop.
Yeah. That he can just stop shooting. Here
here comes. Yeah, gets 2.
And doing a lot of damage.
He's getting held from Widow, from Mercy.
And Mercy gets on him for the
Gets
heals.
a 3rd.
Trying to finish off this Bastion.
Gets a 4th from a Bastion.
Is he gonna get the ace? This tank is so hard for a Genji to kill, though.
Yeah, because she has that super armor.
Has the fortify.
Fortify,
and,
yeah.
You know, Genji isn't the best at like shredding tanks.
Wow.
Good at finding single.
Trash once again, a walking highlight reel.
Yeah, exactly.
And oh, here comes the Orisa ult, and then pairing that with the Bastion ult.
Bastion ult, and Trash gets dropped.
Trash gets dropped, and then Batiste ults.
SMSU, they still have the Orisa ult though.
Yep.
Maybe waiting for a good spot to use it here. Maybe deciding, hey, we're not going to be able to capitalize on it here. Let's let them wipe us. Respawn.
Yep. You know, they bought it back pretty good.
Yeah.
You know, 66 to 70.
Pretty close game so far.
It's better than being down 70 to nothing.
Yeah.
So.
Genji doing some damage with Reflect there.
Yep.
And I think I would like to see Orisa look for a big ult here.
Yeah. One big ult from this from Devoted. He. Oh, they're actually getting pushed
Devoted
out.
does pick up a kill.
Kiriko
Or
coming
no,
in.
just utility. And Devoted gets dropped. And Mercy goes for Rise and gets dropped. SMSU, they're going to get wiped here.
Yeah, that Kiriko ult and Bastion is just really strong because it makes his turret go faster.
Yeah.
I don't know why the devs thought that was a good idea, but they did. So
now Mercy getting close on his SMSU, at least in a better spot ultimate wise.
Yep.
And they're probably going to look to find a fight where they have a big ult advantage, blow them all, and get a big push off of it.
I think instead of Orisa here, Devoted should maybe play Zarya.
Yeah.
Because
Now that we know that character's name.
Yeah.
Mystic is taken out. Devoted maybe looking for a big ult.
He gets four of them. Doesn't kill
And
a
here comes
single
the
one of
Genji
them.
ult.
Yep.
Genji picking up
The
the
walking
kill.
highlight reel. Gets 3.
I sometimes think he throws when he doesn't have a highlight reel. I don't want to play the game if I'm not going to have highlights.
I think he throws when he doesn't play Genji. Or Junkrat.
Another just massive Genji play.
He just knows. He just knows how to get in a good position with his ult. He just knows who to go after first. He just knows. He knows the ins and outs of Genji.
Yeah. And I think one thing he does that a lot of players don't do, he takes risks. You see, he gets picked every now and then.
Yep.
And you're like, oh, well, we're without
Like right
time.
now, he's taking this risk and
And he
gets
gets
picked.
dropped.
But you know that could go either way for him.
Yeah, that's the type of play that if you play it perfect, you make a huge play. Oh,
I don't like that play.
Yeah, and
From-
a lot of all
From Mystic.
charge used here. SMSU trying to force when
Yeah,
Genji's
that
down. I'm not a
was-
big fan of the force when Genji's down.
That
Maybe
was
he went
interesting.
for it because he wanted to swap the soldier though.
Ah, you know what?
You know,
yeah,
he
that's,
knew if he dies, and now he got to stay on Reaper because they have ult.
Yeah.
You know, he's hoping to make a play and then
And
be able to swap.
We get a
after.
Baptiste switch, by the way, too.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
Trash
No.
jumping in.
I think Coed has ran the same comp, maybe Bastion switching to Widow once or twice, but that was
Yeah.
it. So
Relatively similar.
I guess they know.
And here comes SMSU trying to push in.
What to
Mystic
do.
gets dropped though.
Yeah.
And now Devoted taking a lot of damage.
SMSU trying to
And here
push
comes the
back
Bastion
here.
turret. There's
Gets the immortality filled up.
but
These two Orisas are just back to back. That's some Army of Two moments right there.
yeah, and SMSU they
But
lose another fight.
SMSU's gonna get wiped again.
Minute 40 left. SMSU
Yeah,
really
it's-
struggling to find progress on push.
Their team comp is also for Coed. It's kind of hard to counter because Bastion is so meta right now that it's hard to just counter him.
Yeah, and they went for a play there together,
Yeah.
but Mystic gets picked.
Trash is backing off here.
Trash has to back off.
Kiriko has that all again, so maybe it looks to do something with Bastion again. Almost all of Coed college has
switching to
ults.
Cassidy
The
now.
Same thing with all. Wow.
SMSU, yeah.
Here comes the Baptiste ult,
Larissa
And the
looking for a
Vegeta
big
ult.
here.
and here comes Genji's ult. Just jumping on
picks up
Cassidy. You know what? He didn't do a whole lot with that ult, but he got rid of the main problem.
I think Ko is doing a strategy here, though. They didn't use any ults. They saw
Didn't
the ult
use-
committed,
yep.
and they said, you know what? Just let him. Oh. Trash gets greedy for the kill and jumps off the
What?
edge, chasing it.
It's fine.
I mean, he should be able to catch up.
He's
Genji's
gonna
fast.
get back to the robot before Kiriko does. Oh wait, Kiriko can teleport. Never mind.
But what I think that was a play by them saying, we'll have all of our ultimates and they'll have none.
They'll have none,
So they...
and that's gonna be tough.
yeah. SMSU gonna have to pull something out of their shoe here.
This choke point right here is kind
Here's
of
the Cassidy ult, and it picks
gets the
up one.
Baptiste.
Devoted taking pretty well, but he gets his ult off. Pulls 3 people.
Holds the whole thing and
Holds
gets
the whole
Baptiste.
thing, gets a lot of damage there. Now on to Bastion, trying to finish him off, but he's getting shredded. Trash gets taken out.
Trash.
Chap gets taken out. Devoted gets taken out.
That's the
and
game.
that is it. SMSU falling in their last activation match. 1-2, a pretty close activation.
You know what? That's a-okay. 3-1 on the
Yeah,
season.
3-1.
Still positive record.
And now we have the regular season started, so we'll see a fresh wipe here. We'll see where SMSU ends up placement-wise, what division they end up placed in. And the regular season will start right away next week. So join us next week, likely around the 7 time. We're
Yep.
not sure what time that's going to be yet.
Oh,
Please join us for that, though. And join us for Rocket League.
Tomorrow.
No, Rocket League, no Rocket League tomorrow.
Oh.
They started their activation 1 week early, so they have a week break.
All right, so bye week for
Bye week for Rocket League, and
Good for
we'll
them.
have regular season for both NECC and NACE starting next week. So
Yep.
things are really ramping up here at SMSU Esports. Feel free to stop by, watch those games,
Support SMSU.
support SMSU, and have a great night.